What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we're going to take a look at the currencies involved in the Lord of the Rings Heroes of Middle-earth Hero Collector game by CG. So we've got 8 total currencies, and I am including energies in that, and there are 3 energies. First of all, we'll go over the ones involved in Sam in his journey. They're these little apples. Just use them. Doesn't really matter. Just get through his event. Nothing really more to say on that. The next one, in order of least important to most important, in my opinion, I'm probably going to get some flack saying that the pay-to-play currency is not as important as gold, but we'll just have to wait for other people's response to that. If you disagree, let me know in the comments. That'd be great. But guild energy is involved in the guild campaign. The best resource that I can see, or the best way to spend that, would be to use it on character shards, or if you're like me on my pay-to-play account and you're just strapped on gold, use it in whatever chapter is your highest that you can attain. So right now for me it'd be 2 in this, but it doesn't really matter. My other one, it's 3 or 4, and I get about 1,000 gold per battle. I get about 20 battles. I will say I do refresh these 2, sometimes 3 times a day, depending on how many gems I have in my current arena placement. But primarily, if you're free to play, you're going to be spending a lot of those on this guy right here, Ironhide. Immensely popular, pretty strong character. I also do like Pippin as a healer early on if you're not going to get Halbrad. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. The next is the energy, the standard energy for campaigns. This is Shadow and Light campaigns. Each one of these has its benefits. In order to get stuff for Shadow campaign, you need to do Light campaign. In order to get stuff for Light characters, you need to do Shadow campaign. So what you're going to basically be farming out of this primarily are these crystals right here. You'll see these, and the reason for it is, 1, you can only do hard nodes before refreshing 5 times a day. Each time you do it, it costs 12 energy. It'll take you 60 energy, cost you 60 energy to do that entire set, and you may get 1 or 2. If you get more than that, you've got ridiculously good luck. These are basically the end game currency. They're not technically a currency, but you need them to progress in arena, which is the only mode. And why do you need them to progress? Well, if you go into your collections tab, and we'll just run with this guy, he currently requires 44 of those, because if you go into each individual piece, this is the overall piece, he requires 2 of these, which require 4 each of those. So this one piece requires 8, and we totaled it up. It's 44 of those. Sometimes they run a pack where you can buy basically light side, dark side. You get 50, I think, of each, and it's $40. Waste. You basically get to gear level up 1 other person. Now, if you're fighting for the top and you're already a pay-to-play player, maybe get it, but I would say no, just avoid it. So you're primarily going to be going for that. All the other gear is pretty easy. I'll go over a couple of things that could help with the gear crunch. Not that there's so much gear crunch, but I'll talk about that here in just a little bit. The next is the gems. You acquire gems through the arena payout. If we go into here, you can see all the different payouts. My main character is normally in one of these 2, as long as I'm paying attention. So the payout's pretty good. Even all the way down, realistically, gold 1, not too bad. But you get gems. Those otherwise are a premium currency where you have to purchase them. Now, there's this offer, which looks pretty good, right? However, if you are already going to spend $100 on gems, don't buy that one. Buy this one. It's $100. You get about 900 more gems. You also get 1,000 energy, and you get 10,000 gold. This gold, I mean, 10,000 is nothing, as we saw with Ugluk. That one piece was 16,000. This doesn't even give you enough to level up a level 5 gear piece. So, not great. The 1,000 energy, though, what can that be turned into? That can be turned into character shards. That can be turned into other gear that you need. That can be turned into gold. Not a whole lot of gold. That's only about 60 gold if you spend it right, and you have all the right nodes unlocked. So total, you're looking, if you're just going from a gold perspective, you're looking at about what, 70 to, yeah, about 70,000 gold, which, going back to Ooglik again, if you total it all up, 6 pieces at 16, 30, 50, it's not going to be enough to even gear you up. Not even close. You're going to be like 30k short. So it's a little bit better than the other one. Basically, if you were going to buy the 100 gem bundle, don't buy that one, buy this other one. If you weren't going to buy it, don't buy it. Gold. I mentioned it before, talked about it just now with the gear requirements at 16,000 gold per one of those upgrades. That is an astronomically high amount. So you need almost 100,000 to gear this guy up from gear 5 to gear 6. And it goes up considerably from there. To level him up from 4 stars to 5 stars, I believe is 150,000, maybe 130, I don't remember. So you really have to be careful where you spend it. Get your characters up to 3 stars, get them to gear 30, and then slowly creep up your arena team, and then bring up your shadow team and whatever characters you need for challenges. But I would say finish your campaigns first, for the gear and the resources, and then go from there. Just kind of, get focus on one team, and then once you can't gear them up because you need a stronger shadow team, or vice versa, you need a stronger light side team, then gear them up to where you can start progressing again. The other currencies are here in supplies. Quickly go over this. Don't buy anything out of the main shop. Just don't. Occasionally they will sell crystals. It's normally up here. You can buy that if you need it, but it's still going to be like 2,300 for only one of them. So, depending on your gold crunch, I know it looks like I have a lot, but this will go so fast. I just haven't been playing this account a whole lot right now. These, if you're a spender, maybe. If not, don't. You're talking 150 crystals. That's all 3 of your 50 refreshes for normal energy. Don't do it. Don't waste your money on it. I know that you can't get these characters otherwise, but just wait. Eventually they'll come online. Next is your arena currency. Don't farm the goblins. Farm Shagrat, although if you can, let's see, every once in a while Halbrad will pop up in here. Buy Halbrad over everybody. Or no, Halbrad's in this one. Halbrad's in challenge currency. Always buy him if you have it. Always. Always, always, always. Bolg is good. Halbrad is better. Try not to buy these. You can pretty easily farm those. I would do Shagrat over Golbers. Don't buy this XP energy. It doesn't really matter. It's not an energy, but it's currency. Don't buy it. You don't need it. Don't even have to worry about it. That's why I'm not really including it. It doesn't seem to be a problem. Challenge. Make sure you're doing your challenges. And like I said, buy Halbrad every single time you see him. If he's not in there, don't buy anything. And guild energy. Guild energy or guild currency is super important. I would say unless you're going for a full arena team, don't buy Miri. This guy. Get him. As long as you have the currency, I would say, because he's going to be required for the Witch King unlock whenever that rolls around. Let's see if I can even buy him. My store's been glitched. Okay, cool. I can buy him. I normally also buy the rare ability materials. And that's basically it. You can get your free energy here. You can also buy energy, which we talked about, or not energy, but gems, which are energy. And you can get it through quests and challenges, obviously. But that's basically it. Spend your gold where you don't need, or where you need to. Spend your gems primarily on your refreshes. My family's being loud. I think someone's fighting bath time. So if you hear that, I apologize. But spend your gold only where you need it. Spend your energy wisely. If you need more gold, spend your guild currency on your strongest node. Hopefully that is chapter 3 or above, so you can get, I think it's like 940 per run. And go from there. Only level up the characters you need for arena, as that's our only mode. If you are gearing up other characters like my main, I have started gearing up the hobbits just because I have a hunt. I know it's not popular and the team is bad. I went up against a hobbit team that was like 2,500 more than me the other day, and I walked over it. It wasn't even a competition. So don't use it for arena, but if you like the hobbits, go for that. But yeah, that basically covers all of the different currencies in the game and how I'm spending mine. And if you want to follow that, cool. And if you have any other suggestions on how you guys are spending it or how you think I should be spending it to improve things, I don't know what else I could do. Let me know down in the comments. And remember, if you liked it, hit the like. If you didn't like it, you also know what to do. And if you're new here and you want more content, hit the subscribe, ring the bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one.